Unit 21, Puerto Rico. Go get him.
This is Unit 21, live and in color.
How about that Unit 21, Puerto Rico? How about that Unit 21, Puerto Rico? You got a copy on 362. Knoxville, Tennessee, calling back.
This is Unit 21, Puerto Rico.
Let's give him a little echo. How about that Unit 21? How about that Unit 21, breaker 17, break, break, break. How about the Unit 21, Puerto Rico? You got a copy on 362. Knoxville, Tennessee, calling.
Roger, Roger, you made a beautiful trip. You made the video also. Let me go post this before it gets too long. I'll be back in a minute.
How about Unit 21, Puerto Rico? Do you got a copy on 362? Knoxville, Tennessee. We hear you at 8 pounds out here. I'm running barefoot on a Quad 5 TopGun's radio. I'm running a Quad 5 TopGun's technology radio. Running a Rode King 56 microphone. And I'm running a Mako V5000 21 feet off the ground. I hear you loud and clear, Unit 21, Puerto Rico. You make it a solid 8 pounds, almost 9 over in Tennessee today. I would have had this guy in the... How about a Unit 21? How about the Unit 21 Puerto Rico? Do you got a copy on 362? Knoxville, Tennessee, calling.
This is Unit 21, Puerto Rico. Unit 21, Puerto Rico. We're live and in color. The camera's rolling.
How about the Unit 21 Puerto Rico? Breaker 17, breaker 17, break, break, break. Do you got a copy on 362? Knoxville, Tennessee, waving. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Let me turn that down. Audio right there. Audio right there. Audio right there. There we go. Much better. Gotta give him a little echo so we can try the name.
Wow, it's kind of amazing. It's kind of loosey up here now. Everybody's coming in at the same level. I can't make anybody out right now. But you guys are making a video anyway. Unit 21, Puerto Rico.
How about a Unit 21 Puerto Rico? You got a copy on 362. Knoxville, Tennessee, waving. Sounding good out there. 7 pounds, almost 8. We hear you, Unit 21 Puerto Rico. Making a good trip out here from Mother Nature. Sounding good. Breaker 17, break, break, break. How about the Unit 21? How about the Unit 21 Puerto Rico? Do you got a copy on 362? Knoxville, Tennessee, calling back. I would have got him on the beam right now. How about a Unit 21 Puerto Rico? How about the Unit 21 Puerto Rico? Breaker 17, break, break, break. Do you got a copy on 362? Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Break channel. Breaker 19 for a radio check. Is this radio working? SWR is looking good, guys. Go back to get Unit 21. How about the Unit 21 Puerto Rico? How about the Unit 21 Puerto Rico? Breaker 17, break, break, break. You got a copy on 362. Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Break channel, breaker 17, break, break, break. We're calling for a station out there in Puerto Rico. How about the Unit 21 Puerto Rico? You got a copy on 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. We're trying. Rusty Lawson, guys. He's gone. We're going to go to the side band in a minute. We're checking the bands today. Switch is going nuts. Going cool. Looking at 1.3, it's not too bad on the SWR. Looking good on that channel. Let's go check it over here. Not good conditions today. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. CQDX, calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. Terrible conditions today. We're in Little Skip tonight, guys. We're going to Puerto Rico. They're not even hearing me right now. I'm running barefoot today. It's kind of like 93 on the porch. So, if Andy wants to donate some RG213, that's fine. And some deoxy spray, a collection, but I got good news right now, but let's hope soon. I only need to get the heat shrink back for the Clorox I ordered yesterday. I got a 55 foot coming in the mail this week. I bought it from the local boat place, but they sell it at Ham Radio Outlet. In some places you can get it at. It's a JFC wire RG213. So I want to let you guys know I'm getting some coax this weekend. All I have to do is solder the connection. I got the connectors coming. Some of my phone farm money took a lot of it. This I had to do. But I don't mind it. If Andy wants to donate some RG213 coax for me, no matter what, 100 foot, that would be great. And some deoxic spray and coax seal. If he does donate some RG213 in great condition, in brand new condition, I don't mind. And that would be great, because then in case I have a backup RG213 in case we have to change out the coax every 10 years for the one with the beam. I have some backup wire in case something happens. Think about it. You'll help me out my channel to give you, if you donate some RG213 coax. I had got this today, yesterday. It's out of South Florida. A boat company actually sells it, but they honestly got it from Ham Radio Outlet. That's where it looked like it came from, because there are locations in Florida and Georgia and Arizona that have it. So this was JC Wire RG213. They go for like $44. I got it for $49 on Fleabay, plus free shipping. That was a good deal for free shipping. It should be able to reach in here. It'll be like my porch reaches about 42 feet to the coax outside, where it goes to the barricade. And I got some coax steel coming in the mail. The only thing I have to do is get the heat shrink wrap from Harbor Freight. The one you get the white boxes you get, like the whole entire heat shrink wrap. That's what I have to get. And that's all I have to do. Then mostly when we solder these connections, we should be able to hook it right here to this, that thing in the back of it where it's the RGA58U, the double connectors with the two connectors. That's what this one has. One of the other connectors is not on a tuner. The other one is on a tuner, and mostly, yeah, one of the RG58 is on the tuner where it goes in from the antenna system. That's where it goes in. Then the other wire goes into the amplifier, and the other coax goes into the radio of the gram. And that's all I have. But once I get this in the mail, I have to look, once I get it all soldered and hooked up, and now I have to, and once I solder it, I have to put heat shrink wrap on it, like I did it, put coax seal on it first. No, you put heat shrink wrap on it first, then like I did the last time, I saw in one of my videos today, my old videos, then you duct tape it once, but you solder the connection for the RG213, then put heat shrink wrap on it once, then throw duct tape on the first time, then the second time throw a second duct tape on the thing. That's it. That's how I did the last time, both connection ends. That's what I have to do. And it should be able to work this way this time, what I'm going to do. But I hope I get the heat shrink wrap for my coax. This is the same stuff I use on my serial beam to seal those screws in, like the X screw things, so the water doesn't get inside of it. Once I do that, I'll be okay. The coax I'm getting is the one they have for like $9. It was free shipping on eBay. It was a good deal. It's the one comes in the box. Looks like a red box, like 1 foot of that. One of those, and it's pretty long once you get it. It's pretty almost 5 foot long. I know it is. It should be able to cover it pretty good on both the connectors. You can still reuse your old coax seal no matter what. I'll just put it on that one end and seal it that way. That's it. And all I do, once I connect it to the barrel connector out there with the coax that goes to the beam antenna. Then it runs straight right through here to that connector in the back here. That's all I do. And I got these things. I think these things will work. I will put these little small screws in these. I'm going to probably use some of these with RG213. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to use some of these right above my roof here when I bring it in the house. And it'll run through the wooden thing. This should be okay with this size. So I'll just have to position it in different spaces to be okay. And you could just connect it right above here. It goes right down here. So it should be fine, quite good. But that will be okay. We'll have to get this straightened out. But that's why you need the extra foot of it. That's what it is. The coax I'm getting is a 55-foot RG213. If Andy still wants to donate the coax to me, the 100-foot RG213, I'll take it. No problems. And if you got some coax seal you want to send, that'd be great. Coax seals, I need a lot of coax seal and some deox spray. But RG213, I don't mind taking that for a backup spare in case this happens again, or it might not happen again. But when I change out the coax every 10 years, then I have some backup. Then I'll have a backup 100-foot coax wire if he does send it to me, RG213, in excellent condition, brand new condition. Then I'll be ready for DX no matter what. You know what I mean? That would be great, because some people need backup wires just in case. Look what Dennis got. He got a backup wire for that. But I had to take my phone cover money to get this because I had to look around for deals on RG213s on eBay. That's what I had to do. And I found a great deal. They're still selling another of the same stuff from the same boat company. But I'm not going to tell you this. We're going to tell you once you get the coax this weekend. I'll tell you where I got it from. And they sell other stuff beside that, like LM400s and stuff like that. So I was telling JT last night, but I got the coax seals coming, but they're coming from mostly from California and mostly one from South Florida. That's going to take a while, and plus the adapters are coming from someplace in California or New Jersey. The silver connectors, you know what I mean, like the ones you have to solder things to them. But this is what a barrel connector looks like on one of those things I connect out there with the RG213 on the tree branch with coax seals inside of it. That's what this looks like. No, this thing's pressing on something's going on here. Let me fix this in a second. I'll pause this in a minute. That guys, so I had to clean the screen. That thing does automatic like crazy stuff, but it does that. We're good. We're pretty good. So yeah, so I told you guys on the video about it, a minute ago. We're not knocked off. This is about right. Go, we're in the right position. That's where we want to be. Okay, that's what we want. Yeah, right there. So that's in case like that. We're gonna go back on the air for a minute. So we're just talking about that in the video. I haven't been here for a few days, but it's at 93 degrees on the floor. It's muggy out here. I'm checking for DX conditions. No luck. It's been terrible DX conditions all week. At least it's the 4 day, I think it is. Yeah, if we had them on the beam, we'll probably get these guys right now. The Mako 5000 is doing awesome. It's still working good. A lot of S3 noise I'm getting right now. Anyway, see if that one goes a little better. Take that Puerto Rico, come back.
25 in New Jersey, 25 in New Jersey. Got it, my friend. 358 Puerto Rico. Turning loud and clear around the island, my friend. Go ahead.
Let's go get them. How about that 258 Puerto Rico? You got a copy on 362. Knoxville, Tennessee calling. Yeah, let me get the echo on the sky. How about that 258 Puerto Rico? How about that 258 Puerto Rico? Breaker 1-4, break, break, break. Dude, got a copy on the station up in Knoxville, Tennessee, 362. We hear you loud and clear up there, reading the mail.
Take care. Bye-bye.
We got audio, testing 1, 2, 3. Audio, testing 1, 2, 3. Audio, 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 testing 1, 2, 3. Audio, testing 1, 2, 3. There we go, right there. Turn this guy down. And let's go talk to the guy in Puerto Rico, man. I want to see them get them. They're coming in Puerto Rico on channel 14. This is AM, guys. He sounds really good. Man. How about that station in Puerto Rico? How about the station down in Puerto Rico? Breaker 1-4, break, break, break. Breaker 1-4, break, break, break. You got a copy on the station up here in Knoxville, Tennessee, 362. We're calling back. Man, they're just ghost talking. How about that Puerto Rico station? How about that 258 Puerto Rico? Breaker 1-4, break, break, break. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. From the station up in Knoxville, Tennessee from 362. We're waving back to 258 down in Puerto Rico. We hear you loud and clear at 7 pounds between 8 out here tonight. DX is just kind of real crazy tonight, man. Can't play with these, yeah, man. It's kind of bad conditions. This is the worst conditions I've seen today. So this will give me enough time on the extra, which I hope it comes back soon, but we ain't getting Arizona, we're not getting all that. On the beam will be kind of different, we'll see all that. But I'm sorry what happened. I had to get that coax stuff, because I was going to use some of my phone for them to get those radio repairs, like the 4139, and especially get something with the ramen fixed soon, but I'm telling you, I had to get the coax because we're going to be back on the air soon, guys, but I had some solder for the stuff and flux for that. You know, I had a while back from the year ago. And plus I had to duct tape it like twice. I had plenty of duct tape for that. So we should be able to get back. We're going to check everything that the tuner looks like on the NanoVA wing to get this thing going. We'll do a Nano report on that when we show it to you on the screen. Yeah, we're in a little side bay right now, 8 o'clock in the evening, man. This is very bad conditions. We're getting like an S4 noise. We're barely hearing people out there on the Mako 5000. I think it's going to start coming back soon. DX is just trying to grab itself, and sometimes it's up and down. The other guy who had that problem last night because he had bad conditions, he was still getting stations out there yesterday. No one's out there. But I'm not going to throw out the RG58. We'll have to look at that stuff once I get the RG213 going and go on that. Look at this snow, guys. We had a little 15 minutes ago. Let's get a channel break. Breaker 19 for radio checks. This radio working. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Breaker 19 for a radio check.
Checks in the mail.
Thanks for the radio check, driver. Have a good evening. At least this radio's working loud and clear. Have a good one. Thanks for the radio check. I appreciate it. And I'm getting on out of here. We're good, guys. So we're okay, guys. I always have to check 19 because I need to make sure my radio's working. There's always truckers out there on the radio. Sometimes you don't hear them, sometimes you do. So that was cool. We always have to do a radio check to check the radio's working. Because I do that a lot because I don't have anybody who does radio checks on except maybe those guys on Channel 12 and stuff. They should leave their radios on all the times when they hear me. Trust me, man. Pretty cool. If you guys want to donate stuff to the channel, let me know. Anything like radio related, PSL product stuff, that'd be nice. Anything for like solder iron stuff, desoldering type stuff, mostly anything like that, or deox spray, or anything like with caps and stuff like that. Pretty cool. So we're not going to be playing conditions tonight, look at that. But if I was in a game with these guys, I probably would have got them tonight. So my dad would be coming home doing Friday or Saturday, guys. But he's going to have surgery tomorrow, like I told you what's going on. So I haven't been out here on the floor because of the heat wave. Then I had to fix my brain gutter on the week yesterday with some Quad5 type silicone stuff I had. That stuff you see that I put on my antenna a while back. So I had to use it and I use what is quick tight clamps, type plier type things to hold it for one day and some locks. So it should be okay. It shouldn't be able to get down in my Quad5 type box down below with the alcohol and the drips down that way. I should be able to fix it, but we'll have to see what happens when the next rain comes. So yeah. So I'm telling you, phone farm saved a lot of the stuff too. You guys know how phone farm. If you guys want to learn about phone farm, let me know. And I'll tell you the apps where you can go learn about them out there when you get some time. Because I have referral codes on those apps I do on the phone farming. And it usually helps me learn some stuff when you join them. And I've been with them for a long time. So without phone farming, I would never got the Robin 123D, that 40-channel modified system, yes. And the coax I'm doing this week. Now I was looking for the price of that price I paid for the same price for the Alpha, which are out of that stuff on the Alpha site, even on Freebay. But I paid almost the same price I did last year with the, this one's called JSC wire. And they sell it at Ham Radio Outlet. They have a catalog on them here, you get it. And it's selling for the same price. Even a marina, a boat place actually sells it in South Florida pretty cheap. So once I get the cards, I'll show you where you can get it at, and put them on your list. They have other stuff besides boat stuff, and they have all 400 coax and all that stuff. Who knows? Some of those, you might have to find this kind of coax from other places. You have to get them. So I hope they get more of that RG213 coax in some places, but they're still out there. But I had to look around for the cheapest price to get it. So I had to look it all up, and it's pretty good kind of RG213 to know a lot of stuff with this. But it's it doesn't have that sealed side of it inside the coax. That's what I got with this. It doesn't have the silicone side of it. Some people get the ones with the silicone built in it. So no conditions tonight, guys. I was like I got something out there today. The other day we talked about Trinidad on this channel. It was on channel 51. So you guys have a good night. I'll get you guys later. We're going to have more videos soon. Got a mug at it. But I'll show you some stuff we're doing. We still got the Robin 123 here, guys. But it's kind of cool outside. But yeah, we're doing some great cleaning on corn. Stuff's pretty good. So maybe about a month we're going to get full cuts in the way, but in the way like that. I'm just trying to stay cool in the house. Waiting stuff, guys. And we'll see you out there, but I'll probably be able to get that stuff next week, because it takes a while to get it here, because you have to understand that. But the world local is free shipping getting that stuff. But I'll let you know when I get the coax this week and show you what it looks like. And I'll tell you where you get it from, what Freebay seller you get it from, and they sell it on the same site too. And the coax too, I'll show you guys that. But I wish I had a lot more cans of this stuff. If I had a lot of cans of this stuff, this would go open. But I'm telling you, this kind of can. But I can show you what coax seal looks like on that. This kind of stuff. Wish I had a lot more of this stuff. And I'll show you what a coax seal looks like in a small packet. You get cheap, but I've got the red stuff put in there. This is really good in the small time. whichever it is. And I use it on the 85,000. Because I got some a while back, a few months ago. I had plenty of it when I used to have it. But this is where we cover the RG213s in the way. Let me show you what the coax seal looks like, guys. So this is the stuff that comes with the Mako E5000s. And we can get the box with it. When you buy the Mako E5000, it comes with a lot of this stuff with this. This is the stuff they sell, but I got the red packet coming out. Now you know what this is. You look this up and you'll find it. You can get this for like 99 cents on one of their sites, but you have to pay the shipping like $5 to $6 to get a whole pack like that. But I got a good deal for $9 today. It comes in the red stuff, a little bit longer than this. I wish I had tons of this stuff. And I'll show you what it is. Yeah, conditions are bad today. And this is actually made in the United States. It's American made. So if you live in the United States, we're cool, guys. We can get this in the US anytime we want. So that's awesome. And I got free shipping on that one too. But mine comes in the red type box. Has a little bit more than this. This stuff there just give you a little bit of this. But this comes with the Mako V5000 when you buy it in the box at Cop Electronics or anywhere you can get it at. The owner of Mako puts this stuff in their beam antennas for their products, for the Makos, and the Mako V5000 I know. And I've seen on the videos. It's a really cool stuff. And you can fill up what you want. But you can actually, when you remove it, you can just connect it to coax and you can still reuse it. But I could probably reuse the old stuff on the thing. And I put more pack on it with the coax seal so it seals all the water out of it. And you can do it outside with the connectors out there too if you want. So it's pretty awesome stuff. So let's check in a minute and see what was on the DX land tonight. Nothing, guys. No DX tonight, guys. I feel sorry for everybody who's not on there today, but if you guys are getting DX, let me know. Oh, Jamaica station, cool. Awesome. One of our favorite channels. Let's talk to you in a minute. Let me make sure I turn that echo off. Because it'll affect that. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations in Jamaica and the Caribbean this hour. It's terrible conditions. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. It is very bad tonight, guys. I'm sorry we're not getting luck on the DX guys tonight. What is up with that, guys? What's going on in the atmosphere? Did they shot something up there to, like an EMP up in the solar systems, up in the sun? Our solar's giving an EMP on us from our radio systems. Maybe it's just normal solar cycles that are happening, guys. I'm sorry you guys aren't getting DX skipped. Let's hope the DX gods give us some great stuff this week. But solar cycle touring has been some kind of crazy year. It was going good for during the beginning, and then it was going up, then everything started to drop down by May, then in April, and June. It started to take a down drive. Now we're in these down drives in the July month. What is going on with that, guys? I think Mother Nature comes in waves and she opens up and she slows down and she opens up pretty fast. That's what we need to learn about moon bouncing on our beam antennas. And once you learn about moon bouncing, it doesn't matter what solar cycle we're in. As long as we have the moon out there, we can do moon bouncing on our radios on citizen band, and we'll get to skip all the time. Everybody needs to learn about moon bouncing in the future, because I think the companies, like the CD companies who makes the beams, they need to start designing moon bounce antennas. I'm talking miniature size, large ones, mobile types, but we need to start learning about moon bouncing real soon. And when that solar cycle dies off a few years, the moon will still be around, and you'll still get skipped on the moon and you bounce it off. And anybody who points up the moon on the other side of the world, they can still get it and receive it, no matter what. And I think it works either way. I tuned on shortwave radio one night, and I was thinking the station at night when the moon was out, and I got really good clear conditions. on shortwave radio. Shortwave radio is better at night, not during the day. Usually better at night when you hear it. So I'm going to let you guys go. UGX 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. And I'll show you some more videos soon. And my dad will probably be coming home during the end this week. You guys know that. He's still in the hospital since last Sunday, since 2 Sundays ago. He might be coming home from Saturday or Sunday this week. But tomorrow they have to do surgery down, you guys know where, for a kidney stone. And he still has infection going on his body still. But let's hope this surgery actually gets the kidney stone out. Let's hope the infection starts going back down, back to normal real soon. It'll be nice. But he still has infection in his body, but he's still kind of feeling a lot better now from my mother was telling me today. But yeah, he's going to be under surgery tomorrow. Let's pray for you guys out there today, but hope it goes through, hope everything goes okay. Get that thing out of him, the kidney stone out of nowhere, so it starts flowing, the blood flowing again, and get the infection quite gone very fast. So I want the infection gone out of his body real fast soon, and live a long time, it'll be nice. So I'm telling you guys, we'll catch you later. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's 93 degrees. I was just checking you guys out there. So I'll bring out more videos soon. Once I show you the coax and the stuff I got, you guys will see what I got. And we'll be able, that's going to take me some time to do that because at least it's going to be dry all week when I do this coax, when I get it set up that way. That's going to be great. And plus zipping tie and all that stuff. I have some zip ties for the stuff in the way I had a while back. That's why I have some spares in case when I bought them back a year ago and I get all that stuff. So I just got to get the heat shrink wrap for it. And I'll show you the kind of heat shrink wrap I'm going to get. I have some right here. And they look like these boxes. They look like this. I'll show you. This is the heat shrink wrap. I need like a lot of long stuff. The Harbor Freight sells a lot of this stuff in long stuff. That will work for the coax stuff and this too. This will go into the RG213 and heat shrink wrap the connectors. That's what I use. And I don't have that much of it. At least it comes like, when you get it, they come in a white box like this. And it's usually about 4 foot long when you get these boxes. They have them at Harbor Freight. You can get them. I hope they still have some. But they come about 4 foot long. Different sizes of heat shrink. I have some small stuff that I still use. My other stuff. You'll have plenty of heat shrink wrap for a long time. I've used it on some of my stuff like that. But yeah, I'll have heat shrink wrap for a long, long time. And 4 foot, this thing would have given me 10 foot of this stuff. I wish I had 10 foot of this stuff. That'd be awesome. But that goes on a lot of stuff you can use. And I've used it on my beam antenna a while back. They come larger than that too. So that's what I have. And I usually have something to have something like this up with it too. But usually it works. Someone's coming back. You guys hear it? Wow. The X is starting to come in slowly. It's not been great. It's trying to come back, guys, but I'm not going to play with it right now, but we'll have to check it later. I'm going to get out of here and go cool off for a while. You guys have a good night. We'll catch you later. And the air receiver will be working real soon. We'll be rocking on that air receiver beam real fast. We could call her the air receiver, the serial air receiver. Who knows? She'll be rocking on the beam real soon. But because once I get back on the air, it'll be okay. We'll have to check, but it's got RG58 all of this here, but just 1, 2, 13 comes like 2 connectors, like one on the barrel connector and stuff. But if anybody who wants to donate RG213, let me know. If UGX268 does donate me some, 100 foot RG213 and coaxial and deoxy, that'd be cool. But if he does donate, then I'll keep the coax for a spare. So when in 10 years, if I actually have it, in 10 years, when I want to change out the coax on the beam, then I have one ready to go for the next solar cycle for the skip. Might be quite nice. Think about it. I don't mind you guys have backup spares for two RG213s just in case something gets knocked off from the tree that rip out RG58 that happened to me. But same thing with the Maker 5000. I have to change that clutch in 10 years. But I don't know how long RG58 lasts outside. There's only one RG58 out there right now. But I wish I could change the all 213 and bring it right into this one, in this Quad 5 for the Maker 5000. I just need one more RG213 on that system and change all these RG58 out of the system. Then that's the only thing you will have. Wish I'd send that. I mean, like another 50 more foot of RG213 would be great for the Maker 5000 where it hits up the Alpha Delta down below. That usually will work. But 100 foot would be good for my BMX center if I had to put a backup spare. So I'm going to let you guys go. VGX 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. We'll bring out more videos soon. I'll catch you guys later on the next one. VGX 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. Foxman 362 roll right on YouTube. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. 79 smoke screen. We'll catch you all later. And shock away. We'll bring more videos soon.